you see that?
He asked quietly. At first, only silence followed. Hesitantly, the guard soldiers began to cast glances at each other, uncomfortable with the chaplain's presence and confused by his behavior. All eyes were on him now. Grimaldus aimed his mace out at the advancing hordes. Thousands, tens of thousands, and only the very beginning.
Do you see that?
He roared at the humans. The closest ranks flinched back from the mechanical bark that issued almost deafeningly loud from his skull to helm.
Answer me.
He received several trembling nods. Yes, sir, uttered a handful of them, the speakers faceless within the masses of their rebreather masks. Grimaldus turned his back to the wasteland, already dark with the teeming, chaotic ranks of the enemy. At first, his helm emanated a low, Vox-distorted chuckle. Within a few seconds, he was laughing up at the burning sky while aiming his 𝐀𝐬𝐭𝐤 hammer at the enemy.
Are you as insulted as I am? This is what they send against us?
He turned back to the men, the laughter fading, but amused contempt filling his voice even through the inhumanizing vocalizers of his helm.
This is what they send? This rabble? We hold one of the mightiest cities on the face of the planet. The fury of its guns sends all skyborne enemies to the ground in flames. We stand united in our thousands, our weapons without number, our purity without question, and hearts beating courage through our blood. And this is how they attack us? Brothers and sisters, a legion of beggars and alien dregs wheezes its way across the plains. Forgive me when the moment comes that they whine and weep against our walls. Forgive me that I must order you to waste ammunition upon their worthless bodies.
Grimaldus paused, lowering his weapons at last, turning his back on the invaders as if bored by their very existence. His attention was focused entirely upon the soldiers below him.
I have heard many souls speak my name in whispers since I came to Helsreach. I ask you now, do you know me?
Yes, several voices replied, several among the hundreds.
Do you know me?
He bellowed at them over the firing of the wall guns. Yes, a chorus answered now.
I am Grimaldus of the Black Templars, a brother to the steel legions of this defiant world.
A muted cheer greeted his words. It wasn't enough, not even close.
Never again in life will your actions carry such consequences. Never again will you serve as you serve now. No duty will matter as much, and no glory will taste as pure. We are the defenders of Helsreach. On this day, we carve our legend in the flesh of every alien we slay. Will you stand with me?
Now the cheers came in truth. They thundered in the air around him.
Will you stand with me?
Again, a roar.
Sons and daughters of the Imperium, our blood is the blood of heroes and martyrs. The Xenos dare defy our sacred city. They dare tread the sacred soil of our world. We will throw their bodies from these walls with the final day's dawn.
A wave of noise crashed against his armor as they cheered. Grimaldus raised his war maul, aiming it to the embattled heavens.
This is our city. This is our world. Say it. Say it. Cry it out so the bastards in orbit will hear our fury. Our city. Our world.
Our city. Our world. Our city. Our world. Our city. Our world. Laughing again, Grimaldus turned to face the oncoming horde.
Run, alien dogs. Come to me. Come to us all. Come die in blood and fire. Blood and fire.
The reclusiarch cut the air with his 𝐀𝐬𝐭𝐤 as if ordering his men forward.
For the Templars. For the Legion. For Helsreach.
For Helsreach.
Louder.
For Helsreach.
They cannot hear you, brothers.
For Helsreach.
Hurl yourselves at these walls in human filth. Die on our blades. I am Grimaldus of the Black Templars, and I will cast your carcasses from these holy walls.
Grimaldus! 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 Grimaldus nodded, still staring out over the wastelands, letting the cheering chant mix with the howling wind, knowing it would carry to the advancing enemy.
If you want the full story, read or watch Helsreach. Hello everyone, it's your bud. How does this voice sound? Do you like my Space Marine voice? If you do, I can make a tutorial for you and you can try this out on your own. Glory for the Emperor. Blessed is the mind too small for doubt. Die, foul Xenos. Innocence broods nothing. A Space Marine fears no foe. In the name of the God Emperor, I command thee. Bow down in the name of the Emperor. What is your duty? To serve the Emperor's will. What is the Emperor's will? That we fight and die. What is death? It is our duty.